What is going on, guys, and welcome back. We finally got much needed details on some of the biggest topics in Snap that we've been waiting to hear about. We're going to waste no time at all and just jump right into the announcements. Now, first and foremost, and probably most importantly, we've got card pool or series drops. Now, we've been waiting on this information for a long time. When they first announced pools 4 and 5, they mentioned that these cards would be dropping from pools down to lower pools, but we really got no timetable, which probably was a mistake looking back. But we now know what this looks like moving forward and when we can expect the newer cards to be more widely available, dropping from pool 5 to 4 and 4 to 3. So the first drops that will be on January 31st, which is subject to change, going from pool 5 to 4, or again, series 5 to 4, whatever floats your boat, will be Super Skrull, Shuri, Black Panther, Valkyrie, and Bast. Now, quickly to go through these cards, we've got Shuri, who is a staple in the vast majority of decks out there. I would definitely consider targeting this card when the patch drops. She's insane. I use her all the time, and she's my most used new card out of all of these. Next up is Valkyrie, and she's also really great for a tech card. If you enjoy Cerebro or ongoing decks, this is definitely one that I don't think you'll be mad about purchasing. I use her a good amount. I don't think she's the most important, but definitely an option if you're looking to counter in some different ways. Super Skrull is one that I'll be looking at because of all of the ongoing dominance this season. Sarah and Zabu are just everywhere now, and Super Skrull is a nice, cheeky answer to those. Now, Bast is going to supercharge cards like Deadpool. She's an awesome one-cost drop, and Mr. Negative fans are definitely going to love the card. And she's just working well overall in Marvel Snap. And then Black Panther, one of these Season Pass cards that came earlier in the launch. And I would probably wait for him to drop into Pool 3. But if you're an on-reveal fan, you like Arnim Zola, he definitely is a great kind of huge combo card if you're looking for that. Now, I've got to say, Second Dinner, you knocked it out of the park. Which cards you chose to go from pools 4 to 3? I was fully expecting the Helicarriers, freaking M'Baku and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. To be the first ones demoted, but no, they easily picked the most versatile and impactful cards, and this was probably by no mistake, and so very much appreciated. The cards that will be dropping from pools 4 to 3 and being reduced to only 1,000 tokens in the shop will be She-Hulk, Absorbing Man, Titania, and Luke Cage. Now again, first up, She-Hulk. Insane. Absolutely incredible. No pun intended. If you want to learn more about her, you can check the video up above, but she's probably worth her value even at the current 3,000 tokens. A game changer that's going to fit into just about any deck. Now, Absorbing Man is a no-question 1,000 tokens staple card as well. It's the Mystique for the on-reveal faction, and he's only going to get better over time. Next to Shuri is probably my most played card out of all of the new ones, so definitely one that I would consider as well. Titania is a fun card. If you like Zero or Zoo or Control decks, she has a lot of neat interactions. I don't use her all of the time. She's a true big brain card, and if that is your type, then you'll enjoy her. 3,000 tokens was a bit much, and now at 1,000, it's a much better price point to grab her from the token shop or wait to unlock her. And then lastly, my man Luke Cage, guys. I'm becoming a bigger fan of him each and every day, mainly because, first of all, Lizard is one of the best 2-cost drops in all of Marvel Snap, and he's going to prevent him from having the biggest con of his cards. So you're getting a 2-5 right out the gate. On top of that, Scorpion is freaking everywhere right now, and Luke Cage is going to not only prevent that from happening, but if you did get hit by Scorpion, play Luke Cage on the field, and all of your card numbers are going to go back up. And then finally, location RNG, right? Like Jotunheim, Sewer System. You don't have to worry about that as well. So he's a strong ongoing card that I definitely recommend grabbing if you just want to avoid all the bad crap from happening and want more of a plug-and-play ongoing option. Now, quickly, here's a look at all of the cards staying in Pool 5. Obviously, these will shift out, but Galactus and Thanos, the big bads of Marvel, are here to stay for a while. And, you know, I get that. Completely makes sense, and they might swap out eventually. And then we've got the Pool 4 Series 4 cards that will definitely swap out. Now, these are not worth purchasing, especially now that we have a better look into the canons. I would wait for these to drop or pull them randomly. Now, words cannot express how damn happy I am that they're letting us know which cards are being demoted. We don't have to wait till the days before to find out. We can exactly know which cards we should pass or pin for a while. And this is something I think that they should definitely add to their monthly video that they release on the Season Pass, right? So we know which cards are coming into Pool 5, the new additions of the month. And then we can also see in the exact same spot which cards will be demoted from pools 5 to 4 and 4 to 3. I think it logically makes a ton of sense to do so. And guys, this is huge, right? I know that this month will feel a little weird because maybe you've bought in some of these cards that are about to be demoted. I know I'm in that same boat. But for future months, this should feel really great. So overall, my expectation is that this is like a 2-month cycle. All these cards we talked about today came from November, and now the December cards like Null, Sentry, Darkhawk, these will drop either at the end of February or when the March season pass begins, which I think is a pretty good time, allow them to go and work their way through the meta, flush out, and see which ones are even worth buying in the first place. All right, now lastly, just to wrap a bow on all this card dropping stuff, we have got first edition cards, and I actually love this. I think this is a great idea. For those that are new to mobile games or gaming in general, a whale is a huge, heavy spender. The people that keep the lights on to allow this game to be free to play, and I think this is a great balance for them and, you guys that unlocked these cards before they dropped. They've announced that there will be these first edition cards. This is what I threw on there. This is not what it'll look like, but I assume this will be somewhat close to what will be on all of your cards and variants if you unlocked the card before it dropped. A nice little visual appreciation of saying, hey, you got the card before anyone else. Take that, people that didn't get the card. Now, before we end, yes, they did talk about the token shop. They are looking into making it a much more enjoyable experience for people still in Pool 3. But they want to find a way for Series 4 and 5 cards to not feel only for in-game players, and they're currently working towards this, and that's much appreciated and definitely needed as well. I think that this is a great start and a good step in the right direction, and mainly I think this can just be addressed by putting collector tokens either in the season pass or finding a way to make them a bit more accessible to everyone. Now, for the last bit of news, battle mode, the friendly battles, the thing that I think is going to rocket launch Marvel Snap into a huge direction, is officially going to be coming out January 31st. That is subject to change if something goes wrong, but it should be coming out around that date, and by far, it's what I am obviously most excited about, guys. So, we have a lot to look forward to in Marvel Snap's biggest patch, and this is just what looks to be the beginning of a pretty kick-ass 2023. Naturally, guys, I'm a positive guy, right? And Second Dinner and the developers, I know that they care about the game, and I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt till proven wrong, right? They've done a good job with hearing our feedback and seeing what they need to fix. And, there are still changes that need to be done, but this is, again, definitely the right move as of this moment, and I'm excited to see how they address the other things, like the collector tokens that they've already said that they're working on. There's a big difference from getting a pitchfork and torch out every little thing that you're mad about, versus being passionate about the game, which I think is very important and something that I will continue to do. Even if I'm a positive guy, I definitely think there's a time and a place to be frustrated at things that aren't healthy for the game. And you can rest assured that I'm going to speak up when I need to, right? Because I love this game and I want to see it be successful for a long time. But I also have trust in Second Dinner, and I give them that trust until it's broken. And they haven't done anything close to that. All right, guys, thanks for coming by. Till the next one, happy snapping.